Drita's trending. Remind me to
Oh my God. It's so good. I tweeted it.
What? What is going on with her?
So she did a slow-mo of Kim and Courtney's fight, and she did a recap of it in her voice of the fight. It is brilliant. It is so good. I was like, girl, you need to do this. Like every reality show fight, you need to like she was a commentator on it.
Okay.
It was so good. It was in her voice. Courtney got in a Valley Girl two-piece.
I want to kick my feet up so bad. I'm afraid I'm going to kick the computer, though.
But yeah, like I was going to mention that earlier. There's just so much shit going on right now.
You know what? It's like now I think the world is adjusting, and now it's like, okay, we're back to the bullshit. We're just going to get to it online, but we're going to be messy. Where do we begin?
Where do we begin?
I know exactly where we should begin.
What, that shitty live last night?
Oh!
I'm like, talk about a letdown. Talk about I don't know. It was just ratchet.
I mean, Instagram fucked up, but
yeah,
also incredibly boring. She could not hold a show on her own.
That's why she don't have a spinoff.
Facts are facts, America.
Right, it's not shade, it's facts.
Ooh, I forgot about it. That's how bad it was.
Well, no, I was just looking forward to seeing what Kim and Nene was going to discuss. You know, was Phaedra going to like come in and make a surprise cameo or something, and it just never happened. You had her illiterate son on the other side trying to like, you know, get Kim on.
And like Instagram wasn't working.
Yeah, so it's not her fault.
It wasn't anybody's fault, but it was also a hilarious comedy of errors where it looked like the aunties that don't know how to work TikTok, and they're like, "What? But press the button ain't pressing. I don't know what to do. Press the what? I don't know how to do this. Get her on the phone, Cam, sweetie. Cam.
I'm about to get in the bed, child.
I will say, Nene must be very desperate to go into a dragon's lair at this point. Now, here's my thing. You know, I'm really glad you brought up the felon, Phaedra. Now, she's probably under federal watch at this point, so they probably shut off her Instagram privileges. But you have a great point. Why didn't Nene go live with Phaedra? Why didn't she align herself with Phaedra at this moment, since you want to get under tight teeth Candy's skin? And you know what? I bet you Candy knows somebody at Instagram and said, I ain't even gonna do this. Fuck that. Stop the live. It was a scheme that Todd set up to come to us with the bullshit.
And I saw your comments in her live chat. Just so
very rude. I was so nasty and so rude.
You were. Your charade digs.
Well, the thing is, Sheree right now is homeless. And I want to know, in this time of trial, will Nene house Sheree? I also asked Nene, you know, who had the worst skid marks in the household, herself,
oh my God,
or one of her two sons. Like, which one? You know somebody's got it. Because that son looked like, ooh, honey, that son looked like he had a skid mark.
In other news.
Didn't he? I mean, I got nasty, rude, and downright foul in those comments. And they never blocked me. Ooh, I got Nene with a good one. Right when Kim made a comment in the room, I said right after that, a soul moose, since she couldn't bring in, you know, the Grand Dragon. And she caught, she gave this look. She gave a look. I'm telling you, a couple people in the chat saw it. If you follow me on
soul moose?
So I said a soul moose. Since she couldn't bring in a guest, I called her a soul moose. And she was like right in front of the phone, and she read Kim's comment, and then she saw that, and she was like, somebody in the Instagram chat said it looked like she had seen a ghost.
Lord. Well, aside from heckling Nene, what do you think about Real Housewives Reunion would be like a Zoom conference?
I think that's a good idea, because we're not going to care after. We're just not going to care. Like right now, you need to get it together and do it.
We got to get it how we get it.
Pretty much. Get it how you live.
I just think it's going to be Well,
We getting it
it's
with
not
a
going to be live. It's not going to be live, so that can help. It's not going to be live.
No, I would
That
like
helps.
to be live to see who's actually quick on their feet.
Now, see, that would be something if it was live. Now, that would be. But I just think you can't control 6 to 7 Black women talking all at the same time.
Yes, you can. It's called a mute button.
Oh, yeah, Andy can just mute whoever he wants.
Well, actually, I think that would be good because people wouldn't be able to talk over each other. You would have to take your turn. Like for once, it would be orderly because, you can't. You simply can't. It's like you're
Right.
going to be on mute. So you're going to have to listen and then interpret and respond. You're really going to get a better reunion, I think, with something like that, where it's like, okay, you two split screen, Andy in the middle, and it's like, okay, you're on mute, you're off mute, so that way it's like we're not talking over each other, we're not going to have those technical difficulties. I mean, we've had to figure, like, not that we talk over each other, but two humans talking, we can still talk and hear each other at the same time in real time, but we can't do it on this.
Right.
So
I can see it as I
Mhm.
can see it as Andy being like Brady Bunch, like in the middle, and then housewives around him. So technically, everyone's next to Andy on this reunion.
Right. I was thinking that like nobody's gonna have that coveted couch position.
They also need a clause saying that if you leave the live, you don't get paid. Because you
Not
have people that'll cut the live off. They'll just be like,
I'm gonna give you this right here.
right. Like, because I know as soon as Marlo brings up Kenya's mom not loving her, like,
Had to wrap up in my blanket. That shit was so cold.
right. But that's a lot of women. That's a lot of women.
That's why you're shady. You were shady.
What?
You just slick brought up that when Marlo brings up Kenya's mom not loving her. Oh.
I mean, that was a really low blow. But let's take a break from the Housewives. We'll get back to the tea on that later. Let's go to some other topics, and we'll get back to Housewives of Atlanta later. So earlier in the week, I noticed Jason Lee was trending, and I'm just wondering, like,
normally we don't hear about butterball turkeys until Thanksgiving time.
Right, like Jason Refrigerator Lee had the gall to shade someone on being a big person.
And he was on TS
on the Queen's Court. Well, the Queen's Supreme Court.
Jason said somebody was starting to look like Lizzo.
Tyra Banks.
Oh, Tyra is starting to look like Lizzo. And Madison said, well, Lizzo's fine as hell. And I mean, she took the test. She is 100% that bitch. She always, not only is she fine, but she has good makeup and what I love personally, glamour. She was
glamour, yes.
Red carpet giving glamour, giving elegance. Like, does she show that ass sometimes? Absolutely, as you should. But then she will give you a red carpet look. She can give you both. She can give you high end and she can give you Tootsie Roll. Come on, Tootsie.
Right.
Slide.
I love
sweetest gold. Let me see your Tootsie Roll. Tootsie Roll. I haven't danced in a minute.
We all haven't. I love in her concert, like she starts out like, watch out for the big girls, like watch out for the big girls. Like she really be moving. So I just can't believe it's always the bad built, tragic.
It's all
now that's a wide back.
Yeah, I agree. A wide back piece of shit, plastic melted on your scalp, bad breasted motherfucker always paying for sex. Now, you've had to pay for penis since 1998, but you want to get out here and talk about Lizzo.
Right. I mean, we remember about Jussie now, You remember that. Like, literally, all you need to do is, like paint the top of your refrigerator black and put put a velour jumpsuit on a refrigerator. That's basically...
Not velour.
I don't know, whatever it
velour.
Is. But yeah, just how dare he? Like, I'm glad that Madison checked him. Like quickly, like, we're not gonna do this.
So Madison says, look, now both of us is fat. You fat, we fat. Like, come on now. And he said he was thick and juicy.
He's like a wet hippopotamus. Like, seriously.
I'm not fucking with you no more. You know what? I'm ending the live.
Like, how dare he? I saw him in person too. I told you I saw him at a party.
What?
I saw him at a party before all this happened, you know, and
I remember you messaged me, and if it wasn't the West Village, if it was Hell's Kitchen, I would have come down there and thrown a drink in his face.
like it was literally like trying to get like you pushing furniture through the club. That's just basically how it was. You ever try to move a couch in a club? Or a refrigerator, basically. Jason Refrigerator Lee. That is his name now.
A wet hippopotamus. To me, he looks like a bag of wet laundry. It's moist and misshapen. But the thing is, you want to call yourself juicy. Where is the juice? Nothing, like, I don't know if it's jam or jelly. The shit don't shake.
Did he really say the words juicy?
Yeah,
juicy.
He said, I'm thick and juicy. Let's be clear. Ain't shit about you thick or juicy. Take from that statement what you will.
I simply can't.
Oh my God. I just saw this tweet and it said seating chart for the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion revealed. And this is what it looks like.
Oh my God.
The Brady Bunch.
Shade.
The Housewives Bunch.
You saw the shade?
Ooh, that Nene was upside down.
Right.
Ooh, that is good. Yeah, they got to have 9 people. So they got a perfect.
It's sad that there's so many friends of.
Ooh, they're going to have to bring in the cookie lady.
Well, they could if they want to now. But they're probably going to have to pay her. And I don't think they don't want to do that.
I think she'd be worth it. Like it would. I think that she's got some things to answer for.
Oh, outside of her bad business and whole shit that she was doing.
Well, I want to know what her hair regimen is, so that way we could tell everyone not to do it. I want to know what she uses on her skin to make it so dull and sallow. I want to know why there's no light or life in her eyes.
Yeah, she looks like a Cynthia doll.
Ooh,
From Rodgers.
You know what? I could see that. I could definitely see that. To me, she looks like Mildred Pierce, tired from making pies all day for her daughter that she simply will never be able to give enough to. Did you ever see Mildred Pierce?
No, I'm gonna have to Google it.
It's an amazing movie.
Oh.
She looked like she got a Vera at home wearing her ass out.
Oh, I saw Housewives of New York. I was actually pleased, and the new girl is a really good pick.
What?
Did you see the new girl?
Mm-mm. I didn't see the episode yet.
Oh, you're gonna love the new girl. The new girl is like she come to play.
Okay, well that's good because Barbara sure didn't. Barbara came to play with pussy. She didn't come to play with the camera. Barbara thought, like, you know what? I'm gonna get a little Sonia snatch. Let Ramona get a little drunk. She probably wanted a piece of Tinsley. Honestly, I think Barbara could have taken care of Tinsley, but you see, Barbara cheap. She don't spend money on herself, and Tinsley gonna need a lipstick lesbian. She ain't gonna have no butch bitch like Barbara.
Well, Barbara, she had the money. She just didn't know how to dress.
Didn't know how to dress and didn't know how to spend it.
Right. This new girl is basically Tinsley with a backbone.
Oh.
She, like, it looks like, I don't know, like, I really like her. But you'll see. And they throw shade at Bethany in the beginning of the show. Like, an entire, like, 1-minute segment of, oh, so what do you feel about Bethany leaving? And then they all shade her, and that's when the title comes in.
Well.
I was like, wow.
Here's the thing. You can shade her all you want. She doesn't have to be on that show anymore. So you're taking pot shots at somebody who ain't even there.
Right. And who's doing really good stuff right now.
Mm-hmm. Like, she's fine
Right.
without Housewives. She made it out. Y'all are still there. Acting crazy at that house in the Berkshires.
Some more Tiger King news. You saw the video, right?
I don't know why we were surprised.
I wasn't surprised either, but a lot of people were just like, oh, too much now, too
Like,
much.
the thing is, this guy is clearly a piece of shit. So
Right.
when shit stinks, I'm not shocked. Shit stinks.
When shit stinks, I'm not shocked. Okay, yeah. I mean, I guess a lot of people were shocked that shit stunk because they were like, free Joe, free Joe. And I'm like, well, watch the whole thing first before you jump on this bandwagon. There's a lot of people on Twitter like to jump on bandwagons and not know the full scope of the story.
Mm-hmm.
And these days, you can't cape for white people. You got to do the whole, are they a racist background check.
You got to due diligence. It's like, okay, let's see
Right.
who you voting for.
Right, exactly.
What companies you doing business with. Like, you really got to check on their ass because you
Right.
don't want to end up shocked. So
Right.
it's always like are you okay?
Exactly.
Because if you okay, then come on. Pull up a chair.
It reminds me of that lady who went viral for singing Gaga's song.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they was like, okay.
Tell me she.
No. Like, she's good. She checked out. But everyone was like, wait a minute, before we stand, let's see if she's a racist. You just never know.
Exactly.
Checked out.
Look, we need to go through your records, miss.
Right, exactly.
I'm going to need some bonification and some certification. You're going to have to apply for this standship, and I'm going to be going over everything with a very critical eye.
And lastly.
Oh, so I see here. What is this? Oh, okay. You were just getting chicken wings. All right. Watch it.
Right. And lastly, on the Tiger King story, in a strange turn of events, O.J. Simpson threw his 2 cents in on Carol Baskin. If that ain't the sugar calling the salt white. Like, are you kidding me? I was just like, is he for real? He's trolling. He got out of the slam and he is trolling.
He said double jeopardy my ass.
I was like, I guess O.J. Simpson does know a murderer when he sees one. And they both got off. I mean...
Well, here's the thing. OJ got off because he went on and went to trial, unlike Sissy Smolyahe, he's out here doing Marvin Gaye covers and shit, trying to slide back in our good graces, thinking we gonna forget about your bullshit. Your day in court may be postponed, but it's coming, bitch. It's coming. They are getting 6 tips a day in Florida about Carol. This has reawoken the case in a whole new way. People are very interested and they are already sniffing around and digging around. Carol is not going to get away with this. Carol, God is watching you, and your day cometh.
I hope she gets her day in court. I really do.
I want her under the jail.
Because this is just something in the buttermilk ain't clean. It just really ain't.
And now they're asking celebrities to stop posing with tigers. Good luck. Good luck with that. I'm not gonna stop.
Oh, Lord.
I'll never pose with a tiger. Like maybe, a superimposed image, something on a green screen. But I ain't getting in a room with a panther. A pit bull is where I ended. Maybe a mastiff. I could fuck with a mastiff. Dogs, not wolves. Dogs. Not even half-breed wolves. No dire wolves. I don't know if they're real or not, but I don't want to fuck with them if they are.
But you know what we really can get away with? Ordering feels.
Yes. Because we are all under incredible stress at this moment. Feels is a premium CBD home delivery service. Well, if you experience stress, anxiety, sleeplessness, or chronic pain, it can help treat those symptoms. I can get for sleeplessness and anxiety. So basically, feels naturally helps reduce stress, anxiety, and pain.
Right. And personally, my experience, because I was on the phone with a government agency, and
Hmm.
I was on the phone for an hour after calling 47 times. So that is stress. So as I'm on the phone, I'm like, mm, feels. It's easy to take, y'all. It's so easy to take.
Place a few drops of feels under your tongue and feel the difference within minutes. The thing to remember about CBD is that finding your right dose is important, and everyone's dose is different.
And if you have any type of questions on Feels, there's human support that you can talk to. So if you're new to CBD, Feels offers a free CBD hotline to help guide your personal experience.
So, feels helps you feel better naturally. There's no high, no addiction, and no hangover.
And there's a membership. Join the Feels community to get Feels delivered to your doorstep every month. You'll save money on every order, and you can pause or cancel at any time. And Feels has us feeling our best every day during this time right now, and it can help you too. For all the Pop Rose people listening and looking at us right now, become a member today by going to feels.com/roast, and you'll get 50% off your first order with free shipping. That's FEALS, feels.com/roast to become a member and get 50% automatically taken off your first order with free shipping.
And that's feels.com/roast.
Just back to ATL just for a second. I'm wondering, where was this Eva on the show? Like, where was this Eva that talks so big and throws all this shade, like the whole tree? Like, where is she? Like,
Well,
I'm guessing she needs to be poked and prod like Nene to like get it out of her.
well, I, as the first person who called Nene wide-backed, I'm glad that she is a fan of the show.
Yeah, I noticed that. Like, why back?
She needs to give credit where credit is due. Acting like she didn't know who the hell we were at BravoCon. Girl, you knew because you steal every joke I make. Now, when
Well,
the
yeah.
original thought in her head, then maybe I'll have some respect for her. But I don't have respect for a joke thief. But the truth is, you have to wait for my show to come out to open your mouth. Now, check that.
But the thing is, like, you can't be. I'm gonna like bring a school example into it. Like, so all the episodes in the reunion is the final exam. You can't fail every test during the semester and then like ace the final. It doesn't work like that and still expect to pass to the next grade.
To the next season. That's a great example.
Yeah.
That is a great example. These girls be like, okay, look, all you really got to do is pass the final and you good.
Right.
We have to start grading Housewives more harshly with our ratings. We have to stop watching and say, you know what? If you aren't here by this point in the semester, you don't get to take the final because we won't be there to grade it.
Right, exactly. And that's how Kim Fields was. Like, Kim Fields, she actually showed up during the reunion, but after that, it was too late.
See,
Like, we didn't give a fuck anymore.
when you said Kim Fields, my mouth got dry thinking about that shit on her head. It sucked the moisture out of my mouth. Like that's how dry her hair is.
Speaking of which, 1 second.
Her hair is flammable. That's dangerous to have around your children.
Like, hey. Like the ones you have like that start a barn fire.
Hey ass head.
A hey head.
Lindsay Lohan has come out with new dance music, and so has Nene.
Oh God. This is an ATL heavy episode.
I guess so. Did you hear Nene's song?
Oh my God, I did hear it. It was okay.
It wasn't bad, but wild vibrato.
Right, that was weird.
Oh, come on. You see me shining. I mean, I guess you know what? A moose and a horse probably have a similar whinny. So that's what it is. It's just a moose winning.
Mm-hmm. Like, I really didn't mind the song. So, I mean, wasn't bad.
I can't say it wasn't a low-key bop. I can't say, like, it was a very
Giving Nene a
Housewives
compliment?
song. What?
You giving Nene a compliment? I know, right?
Really are the end times. Hell has frozen over.
Mm.
But I will say, Nene, we actually did kind of want to hear her vocal when she gave us Keeping It Real with Nene. I was like, Quiet as It's Kept. That's what should have been the song back in the day, and that shit would have been way better than Tardy for the Party. Ooh. And Quiet as It's Kept, she was out singing Candy. I fly above all the haters.
Oh
I
my
fly
God.
above because it's hard to disarm her.
Above, above, above all the haters. I fly above all the haters. It's beneath me, beneath me. Oh, God. I fly above all the haters. She sounds just like that. It's beneath. I can't even hit that. Anywho, what about Lindsay?
Lindsay came out with a song. I haven't heard it, but like
Oh,
she tried to make a little comeback.
I haven't been down with Lindsay since Rumors. So,
Daughter to father, daughter to father.
all right. That was a good album. Speak.
Yes, Speak actually was a
That
good
was a
album.
really good album.
A shame she had the world in her hand and she dropped it.
All right.
Wendy Williams is coming back to television.
Is she?
Yeah, she said Monday she's gonna come back. They gotta pay for advertisers, and she's probably already in the hole from all those hiatuses because she was high.
Well, everyone sees how good Watch What Happens Live is right now. Like how they're just moving forward. And it's actually a pretty good show like that. And a lot of late night shows are doing the whole from home shit.
Like us.
Right. So I mean,
we've been doing it from home.
Right. Like you got to really find a way to keep shit going. So I'm glad that she's coming back. I mean, I didn't see that.
And hopefully they'll keep the camera off those Rocco's Modern Life feet this time. We're depressed enough. Don't nobody need to see that shit. The Players Club is on Netflix.
Oh, I heard.
Should we do a review? We haven't done a movie review together in a minute.
Don't take my black card, but I've never seen the Players Club in its entirety.
Well, you live in New Orleans, so you've got like more points on yours than I have on mine. So
I'm just saying, like, I'm guessing around the time that came out. When did it come out? What year? Was it 2000? 2000?
Early 2000s.
I don't know. It was something I just wasn't interested in seeing.
I love Bernie Mac. I can't remember. I was watching it with friends.
And Fox, Bernie Mac.
And it was just like, it's a good movie. It's a really good movie. It's hilarious. I love at the end when she says, well, as for me, well, you watch the news, don't you?
See, I don't even know that reference.
Oh, Lisa Ray's character was stripping her way through school to pay for it because her father wouldn't pay for her to go to an HBCU. And so that's how she ended up in it. And she had a kid. But the point is, like, she got to be the newswoman she wanted to be.
Oh, so there was a happy ending.
It is. It's a happy ending movie.
So there's three.
You don't fuck with nothing with a sad ending. Come on now.
There's three parts I remember.
I ain't fucking with this.
Three parts I remember from that movie. I remember Lisa Ray, like, you know, coming down the pole, doing this. I remember that fight.
Oh, that fight is everything.
Oh, 4. Number 3, the one with the blonde Baps wig. All right, you white motherfuckers, all eyes on me. Like, I remember that part. And then the other one with the bad wig, like Like she
I
was
mean,
something.
okay. Well, you didn't see it. You didn't see it. You just got to rewatch it to put all those little clips together.
Right. Because I was like, I didn't come to do nothing else. Like
I came to dance.
I came to dance. Right. Okay. Yeah.
Junior, I just came to dance. Oh my God! But yeah, that was it was well written, well shot. Like you're gonna enjoy it. You are going to enjoy it. I think we definitely may have to give the people a little live watch along.
That would be fun. What else is going? I have not heard anything from Love B. Scott in a long time. Like no exclusives or nothing.
Ain't nothing to exclude. What you gonna do, Carla? Well, I shit today and I made steak fajitas. But that's all you got to say.
um, so Candyman is postponed till September. Isn't real life scary enough right now?
Oh God, an Antebellum. I wonder if they're gonna put Antebellum out as like a $20 video. If Antebellum comes out as $20 as a $20 video, I will pay for it because I want to support
Oh yeah, I definitely want to see that movie.
and I want to support Janelle Monáe. I want to support like all of them. And for everybody who has reached out and given us support in the cash apps and everything else, we really appreciate it. And I want to thank you so
Appreciate
much.
it. Oh, let me just plug my channel right now. Shit, 1 second. Oh my God.
Here's me too. I'm gonna leave that in.
I was like, wait a minute, I only said the word once. Nothing's supposed to happen.
Child, okay, so I ain't saying it again.
I actually found Chinese food. Everything is closed on my block. Yes. This is on 969 Amsterdam. I don't know where this is, but.
Ooh, 969. That's like in the 90s. That's Upper West Side.
Look, it's that serious. I love I keep telling people on my channel. Oh, let me plug the channel. So I got my own channel, y'all. If you don't know, it's C Diggy1.
The link is below.
Oh, okay. I already have 4 videos up right now. I have my own show called Tall Order, which is about me and my life. And crazy shit in New York and some hot topics as well.
And fabulous drink recipes.
Right, on Convos and Concoctions, where I'm actually bartending and, kikiing with you as well. And hopefully, when all this madness is over, Convos and Concoctions will be basically, me having guests on.
Okay.
That's what I wanted to do.
Well, you've got Zoom. You could have guests on now. Ain't nobody got shit to do.
That's a good point, actually. That is a very good point. Well, there you have it.
Private friends.
Actually,
because somebody was telling me like I should like start asking for like celebrity interviews on Instagram, because I try to keep the Instagram popping. Follow me over on the Instagram. It's a whole different flavor. We can say things that we can't say on YouTube because it's not monetized yet, and even when it is, it's gonna be like through the sale of ads rather than through oppressive AdSense. So we have a different conversation over there, honey. It's a whole new show. I suggest you give it a follow. Even if you don't have Instagram,
well, maybe
it's worth downloading the app and creating a profile for. It really is.
Well, yeah, maybe you could be my first guest, like virtually.
Oh, sure. I'll pop on over. I'll hef on up and hef on in.
Right. So follow me, y'all. It's CDiggy1, CDIGGI1. Okay. Anyway, what's next? What else is going on?
I think I want to get a crate of wine.
I mean,
I was going to say the next topic is alcohol sales have gone up 55%. So your views right now for...
I can just show you my bar. Like, where is it? Right there. Like, it's just tequila, vodka, 2 bottles of tequila, actually. All types of shit. It's needed. And I wish...
Oh my God. It's Atlanta again, but it's juicy. And I mean juicy like a good rib.
Not like Jason Lee.
That ain't juice, that's oil. Sludge.
Slime.
Hmm. Kenya Moore said, I feel that there are just parts of Mark Daly's life that he's hidden from me. For example, I'm not allowed to speak to his mother or father.
I mean, would you want to let Kenya talk to your parents? I wouldn't. I'm kidding. Just kidding.
No, you ain't.
Ugh.
Oh, I mean, you're not wrong. It's like, well, it is Kenya, so yeah, you're not wrong. But what kind of a marriage really is this? Like,
Right.
how at 49 years old are you with a man where he said you are not allowed to speak to my parents? You never talk about that ex-wife or Brooklyn's half siblings. Brooklyn got a brother or a sister. Brooklyn got two siblings out there. Never speak about it. Never speak about the wife, about the blended family, because ain't no family.
Right.
Girl, I'm really starting to think this was a sperm do Nene tea.
Exactly. Like, I really think that this was just a business transaction. And the more she tells, like, the more, tea she giving up of herself.
It's like you really sat around, like, this is really what you wanted. Now that is like desperate.
I mean, it helps that he's good looking, but
She ain't even get to fuck it.
you think?
The baby was conceived by in vitro, and now we know why. They never tried naturally. They was gonna be test tube or nothing. He's never seen her naked. She's never seen his penis.
Wouldn't that be something if they never had sex?
I don't think they had sex. If she never met the parents, if he's like, look, you ain't talking, I'm sorry, I don't even think he was hitting it. Now I think there may be, some secret sissy going on. Shit, when you're not allowed to talk to the parents and you got a child by this man, what kind of funky family situation is this?
Mm.
Talk about something in the milk ain't clean. Everything she tells us about this relationship, it's just like, wait, what? This doesn't even make sense.
Mm-hmm.
She's not even making sense at this point. I'm not allowed to talk to his mother or father. So was y'all really fucking?
I don't think so. Now that you bring it up, like, it makes perfect sense.
Y'all went on Tamron Hall and oh yeah, in vitro, you needed it because when you're not having sex, you got to find a way to get the sperm in that egg some way. Child, the boyfriend probably dropped it off at the damn hospital. The sample.
They just have no type of chemistry whatsoever.
They do have chemistry. Bad chemistry.
Because it's like they're both two good-looking people, but they don't have any type of chemistry together.
Or anything on the inside.
Hmm.
Everything with them is exterior. Firefest Billy McFarland reveals project from prison and swears it's no scam. Child, we gonna see you before he sees any of our hard-earned dollars.
Yeah, that's white privilege at work. That's all I can say on that. Like, what? Firefest, Lord, I feel like I'm in Firefest right now. Like, the government is the scam. Lil Nas X is really coming into his own.
Well, I think actually he's been kind of quiet, but yeah, now he's like piping up. Okay, I don't know about them struggle braids.
Yeah, the braids is just, I'm not feeling the braids. The whole gender fluid thing, fine, but
and also the thing is, it has to be done right. Like, just because you put on something that's women's clothes doesn't make it groundbreaking, interesting, or good looking. A lot of that shit's tacky for women. Just because you have a penis doesn't make it groundbreaking.
I want that on the shirt. Just because you have a penis doesn't make it groundbreaking. And on that note,
I'll see you sooner than we see outside.
We'll see you sooner than Eva sees a contract renewal.